Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. Today's card is another little Christmas card. We're going to have none of these left soon, boys. Here we go. Lay down then, Poppet. Yes, another Christmas card because I'm having to make, well, not having to make, but I'm making a few more. So, yes. So I've been doing a lot with those bears, polar bears, which I absolutely love. But if you haven't got polar bears, but you have got infinite doodles and abstract elements, we can make a bear. So that's what I'm going to do today. I've got some, those are from infinite doodles, those two are from abstract elements. I've got a little hat from, that's a Gummiapan Freebie, and some black, white and red card. Pulled out a couple of markers. We'll do some real basic shading, so make everything super easy. So we've got his body and his head and his back legs, front legs, nose, ears, and a little bit of something to sit him on, and obviously the hat. So I'm going to cut these in white, those twice in white, those twice in white, that twice in white, and then that in white. So mainly white, black, white and red. So let's get these done. So there's all the pieces. I've pulled out a CG2, Cool Grey 2 and a Cool Grey 00. So I'm just going to do the top of this. With one line and then blend it in with the second line. So that's a basic shading today. So that's his body, and his head's going to go on there. You have to excuse Badger. I might have to go and get him if he's not going to stop. Oh, I thought he'd stopped. Obviously not. So, okay. So head's going to go on there. So I'm just going to, with the lightest one actually, so I don't accidentally colour too much of that. I'm just going to go around, and that's where the shadow's going to be. So then with the darker one, I'm just going to go round a little bit there and a little bit there, and then blend that in. There we go. So he's going to go about that there. So the bottom of his head, I'm just going to do a shadow and blend it in. Okay, so stick the ears on next. So you just got little button ears. Unless I want something different, but no, I think they'll be alright. Let's go with those. Little ones on there. And on there. And then let's do just a little bit of like that. So that's his head. So his back legs are going to be like that. So we'll stick those on and then do the shading afterwards on those. So, like that. Oops. Oh dear. So shade along there, and along there. And the front legs are going to go there, there, like that. So let's get those on. And shade along the bottom of those. And do we know where his head's going to go? Because we've got our shadow in there already. And I might just snip those off so they're not too high. There we go. And now his head can go on. Actually, no, it's not. His nose is going to go on. Have I lost his nose? Of course I have. Oh no, there it is. So his little nose is going to go on there. So let's pop that on. And we'll do a little bit of shadow around his nose. Like that. Let me just sort the curtain out so that shines are coming in. And then his little head can go on. I might do a bit more shade on his body, around his ears. So, I'm just going to do a little bit more around here. Just to highlight his head. I'll do a bit around there. And around there. Blend that in. Let that dry. If you think it's too dark, you can always go in with the blender. That'll blend some of it out. Bleach the colour out a little bit. But I think it's okay. So, and now we'll just do his little hat. So I'm going to cut off the little frill. on there. I don't know whether I'm going to have him on that or something else now, but okay, so for his eyes, if you're worried about doing anything round, just do lines like that, and we might do some little bits of that there. Yeah. A little highlight on his nose, like that. And there he is. Little polar bear. Let me get these away, a bit tidied, and I'll do a card for him. So I thought I might just do a little embossed square with this embossing folder. So let me grab a bit more card. This is just a snowy one. I don't know where it's from. I've had it ages. I've looked and I can't find it. So actually, I want that to be a rectangle, so I'm going to chop it apart. I like that better. So yeah, I'm going to put the sentiment down there. Might put some red around that. In fact, I might do all red. A red background as well. Yes, I am going to do that. So I'm going to get the middle out of this and then use that to do my piece around the inner piece. So that, then that, and him, and his little piece of ice or whatever that is, which I'll cut off. So just need a little sentiment. So I think I just want a merry. Should we do it in red or black? Let's try it in both. That merry is from this Textures by Lou Collins, Nordic Christmas Sentiments and Tags. So I thought we'd just have merry or merry. I think that's too red, all too red. So I think we'll have a black merry. Okay, let's get this put together. that a little bit smaller. I think I might just tack that onto there, just the top of it. Just something a little bit different. Oops. Drop it, it falls off. So the camera decided to stop, so I don't know if you missed anything, hopefully not. Just going to do a little bit of sparkle on his hat. And a little bit of shine on his nose. And there's today's card. You see those crystal glaze will dry clear. Easy to make polar bear. Easy shading. Just give it a go. So, merry. Either you can take that however you like. Whether he's merry or he's wishing you a merry. That's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.